Yeah, no, like, I think I hate the ads a little more than Hirata here. Like, Hirata moving to the left is, like, necessary, but, like, when the ads just hit you and knock the weapon out of your hand, that's the most infuriating thing in this entire fucking tutorial. At least for me. At least for me personally. Like, it's so fucking annoying. So ridiculously annoying. Oh, yeah, she is Valkyria, she is. Which is good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the luck as well. This is shorter than OG tutorial. You literally did not listen to a word I fucking said, did you? You literally did not listen to when I literally said the OG1's tutorial is a lot easier to do than this one. Like, it's a lot more consistent. Doesn't matter that it's shorter. OG1's is consistent. Like, you can get out of OG1's a lot more because it's a lot more consistent. Doesn't matter that it's shorter. In terms of a speedrun, it's a method that you need to do to get out of this tutorial fast, and you rarely get it because Hirata is a jackass. And all the amount of times that the enemies and the ads can actually interrupt you. Oh, don't aim for him. Where the fuck did you go? I grab the golf club, actually. Still carrying all that, I don't care. It's like 130, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Thank you, Daypalm, appreciate it. Tutorial. If that tutorial and this next tutorial sucks, this one you wouldn't think would be too bad because it's just the one dude, but you're still at the whim of his RNG, which really sucks. At least he didn't miss the running attack, but please, dude, fucking something. What a tutorial. What a great fucking tutorial. What a tutorial. IG, thank you for the 26 months. Appreciate it. You're doing well tonight. Get the ring back again. Go get our ring back. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that the bloody yesterday is done. Very glad that yesterday is done. I can relax a lot more, which is good. Oh, I did actually saying that, I did actually yesterday get like a very, very small opportunity to sit down and start playing some Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. The Jet Set Radio alike that came out. Honestly, pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. No shit, Jet Set Radio vibes from it. I feel like it's a little more akin to Jet Set Radio Future than OG Jet Set Radio, but not in the annoying ways that Jet Set Radio Future was, if that makes sense. Like, less kind of like timed stuff, less kind of like timed areas and stuff like that, like the OG Jet Set Radio. So that's kind of nice. Like, story is a lot more prominent as well. That's probably, unironically, it's probably like my one, like, biggest thing I'm surprised about, and also biggest complaint is like when you get to like a new area, and it's like, you know, hey, build up your rep to be able to, you know, challenge, you know, the people that hold this territory, you know, like Jet Set Radio was. you start doing stuff, and then it just pulls you out for cutscenes and stuff quite often, and it's like, I just want to play the game. Like, at least let me finish my combo first, my dude, instead of dragging me back to the beginning of the actual area. But other than that, I'm actually really enjoying it a lot. Okay. Yeah, I did get Baldur's Gate 3 as well, because someone kindly donated during the actual birthday stream and said, hey, this is for Baldur's Gate 3. So I was like, yeah, I'll give proof that I got it. I haven't had time to start that yet, because I wanted a bit more, obviously, free time, and after only having, like, 2 hours sleep yesterday, I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna enjoy something, like, as immersive as, like, Baldur's Gate 3 if I just try to push through it at first. Like, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I'm not gonna, like, actually spend the necessary amount of time with it to, like, get invested. So, yeah, I've decided to hold off on, like, Baldur's Gate 3 for, like, a couple of days until, like, I have a little bit of extra free time. Because this week, actually, I've got a little less free time than I expected because of what I did yesterday. Because not only did I do a bit of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, I learned the entirety of Dead Rising 2 off the records all bosses route. So that's ready to go this week. And I said we were going to do OG Sonic 1 this week, but I've kind of learned half of Shadows of the Damned. So it might be Shadows of the Damned as well. We'll see. I'd like to not just forgo what I've learned in Shadows of the Damned already, so... Fuck you, Saboy. That's what happens when you don't get hit by Saboy. Very quick! Okay, let's go. Huge time sink. Yeah, it is one of those kind of games. It's one of those games that is, like, you know, really immersive, and you just get yourself, like, really invested in it if you, like, give it the actual time. That's why I didn't want to start it, like, straight away yesterday, because I was, like, I was tired, I was grouchy after, like, obviously everything that had happened with Grandma. So, yeah, I want to make sure that I, like, actually, like, have some free time to, like, properly enjoy it. Because I know it's probably going to be a game that I very, very much enjoy, but I need the time to enjoy it. Tempted to make some room on my Steam Deck for it and play it on that, or like at least play it on that a little bit as well as PC. We'll see. So here it actually runs quite well on Steam Deck as well, so that's pretty good. We'll see. Yeah, I'm very much liking Cyberfunk Cyber Rush. The soundtrack is phenomenal. As you can probably guess, the soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. Argik, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, indeed. Argik, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well tonight. We were just talking about a couple of things. I was talking very briefly, not obviously like any spoilery stuff. He's behind the sign again. Wasn't talking about any spoilery stuff, but was talking a little bit about Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, because. Yeah, I played a little bit of that yesterday. For those coming in from Argix, as a quick TLDR, yesterday was a little on the stressful side. Grandma ended up in hospital. I ended up only having 2 hours sleep because parents were out of town. I had to go and deal, obviously, with all of that. God, I was so fucking tired yesterday. I cannot tell you how tired I was. I think I actually slept 10 hours last night. I feel refreshed. Also to the point where I slept too much. 4 PM, what has your life come to? You've become me, I'm afraid. I'm very afraid you have become me. That is my sleep schedule. It's good, it can't be bad. It reminds me of a modern day Jet Set Radio. It literally feels like you have picked up Jet Set Radio. So if you like Jet Set Radio, you are going to enjoy it. It feels a little more, as I was saying before, like in tune with Jet Set Radio Future, but not in the bad ways. Kind of progression ways, bit more similarly to OG Jet Set, where it's kind of like, you know, you go to a new area, there's a gang there, you build up your rep by doing graffiti to go and fight them, and they have, like, all their different things that they want you to do, like, you know, get X amount of combos, get, you know, do this path that I take, boss fight, etc. You know the drill. Kind of like that. And then the story fills in between them, which there's actually quite a decent focus on story for Bomb Rush. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think there would be, but there is. It's kind of your usual affair that you would get with Jet Set as well. Like it feels very like unfair to just keep like comparing it to Jet Set Radio Future and Jet Set Radio, but it is Jet Set Radio. Like, the game really is Jet Set Radio in a good way, not in a bad way. It feels like playing what a modern day release of Jet Set Radio would be. So your mileage will vary, but if you like Jet Set, you will like it. Having no problems like playing the game either, like performance-wise, game's fantastic. So beanie on it won't come off. It's true. When you shower, it gets wet and then it turns into a different color. That's why my beanie is a different color every day. But honestly, it's good. It's very good. I'm enjoying it. Do you want to play that? Yeah. I also got, thanks to the birthday stream, Baldur's Gate 3, but as I was saying, yesterday was not in the mood. I wasn't in the mood to do anything yesterday. Ha! You tried. So, by not getting hit by Hasaguchi, look, we take him out in one hit. Surprise. That's why we be careful of Hasaguchi, but it's one of those things where Hirata or Hasaguchi can just hit you at the start of that fight, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ah, good. Alright. Let's hope that Majima behaves this time, shall we? Jeez. I was gonna kill you. Yeah, I do think Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is a little on the potentially expensive side. I've said this with other stuff before. I really like Exoprimal. Oh god, Fruit's talking about Exoprimal again. I really like Exoprimal. Would I recommend it for full price? God, no. God, no. Like, I really, really like Exoprimal, but yeah, no, I could not recommend that for full price at all. Bomb Rush, I kinda can. I kinda can. I'm not sure, like, how long it's gonna be lengthwise. It's obviously gonna be really long if you go for, like, you know, all collectibles and stuff like that. Which, traversal in Bomb Rush is good, which is, like, you know, what you actually want out of it, as well as, obviously, like, you know, more satisfying like, graffiti stuff. The graffiti system is pretty neat. It utilizes the control stick. You go into the graffiti, and then the nice thing about the game is, like, you unlock more graffiti as you go along, and that just gives you, like, different combos that you can do with the left stick to do different graffiti. So, honestly, it's really good. It's a decent system. As far as I'm actually losing time there, I thought that was better than earlier, but I guess not. So we force multiplayer games, though. Honestly, Exoprimal does it well, which is weird to say. Exoprimal does a lot of things not well, and the issue with Exoprimal, because, like, I will praise and not praise Exoprimal for the same thing, because, like, whilst that means that when Exoprimal does the really cool stuff, it's really cool, you have to sit through a lot to get to that point. So it's, like, it's not super great. It really isn't super great, sadly. I don't want to speak to you. I was holding X. Heck you, my dude. But it's a shame, because, like, Exoprimal does some very, very clever things. But you just have to sit through a fairly few monotonous things to get there, which is the issue. And it's funny because it actually helps you enjoy the cool stuff more, but you shouldn't have to do that to get to that point. There's a better way to do it. And also the fact when you unlock the cool stuff, you don't get a chance to do it again because everything's randomized. You don't get a chance to, like, queue up and say, hey, I just want to do the cool stuff, because otherwise no one would get queues for the new stuff. Alright. Let's beat Majima this time. For those of you who are coming in from Argix Raid, we have to beat Majima in this fight. It's not actually as hard as it may sound. When we throw this sign, we actually get full heat from... Oh god, please don't fly away. We get full heat from Majima. And we can just do this, and look at the damage that we do to Majima. You'll see that it's a lot higher than it usually is. That's because of the move that I did called Max Crush. Where did the sign go? There it is. So I need this. Nice kick, my dude. That's in a very good spot. Excellent. I would like to now use said sign. If we use said sign in the right place, we do this move, and look how much damage this does. That's the good stuff right there. Nice. Try over here. Oh god, where'd that go? It should be fine because he's obviously got low HP. Good fight. Good Majima. There you go. See? See how easy that is when Majima behaves? It gets us 10,000 experience, which means we can do a very big set of level ups. See how easy it is when he behaves? That's why, like, for K1 runs, the hardest part of learning this run is just this fight. But when you know the little intricacies of what we do and why we do it, it gets a lot easier when he behaves. You will get every so often Majima will not behave. And the nice thing is you can make a save down the end there, just to practice this over and over again. So, honestly, it's really nice. Now, I need to remember my actual level up. Black Tortoise Spirits, Faxi Gauge 1, and more importantly, Grab Mastery. And then we go on over to our Body Tree. So, in here, a couple of upgrades that we want. Most of these extra moves here we don't necessarily need, but what we do want to go to is these boost attacks. Usually when it comes to Yakuza runs, we don't actually get any HP upgrades, but with K1, we actually have to because of the fact that, you know, our attack upgrade's hidden behind them. But the one move we do want from this is the next one, Destroy Secret Gorge, which gives us way more extra damage when we have our... Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I went one too far again. That's fixable for later. I'm gonna have to do an extra quick level up after the next fight. Actually, maybe not even the next fight, the one at the end of the chapter. That's not great. That's gonna lose me a bit of damage. As long as I can stay at full HP, it's fine, but that's a big mistake. I did that last time as well. Wasn't paying attention enough. It wasn't this time either. Oh, it's Punkass Abe. Punkass Abe is, as his name implies, he's Punkass. I'm really hoping he doesn't hit me here. Can I still one-shot him without that extra attack level up? I don't actually know. We'll find out. No, we won't, because he hit me. Fuck you. God, I hate this guy. God, I hate this guy. That means I don't have full HP for the rest of this chapter as well. Fuck me. There goes my damage. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Yeah, that's... Not getting that last attack up is a bit of a mistake. So at this point, there's another item that I need. I'm being very careful because at this point, Majima is roaming around the map. There's only one spot where he can be an issue, and that's in front of these stairs. He has spawned right here before. It's really annoying. As long as you are sprinting before you go upstairs in this engine, you will go at full speed. If you are not, you will go slower, so we want to be sprinting before we hit the stairs. I have to go a little further there because I messed up my movement. This fight spawn is fine. As long as I don't run out of my stamina. Top option. It's top option for both OG1 and K1. Is Punkass today? Yes, he was. This is going to make the Yuya fight a little slower. Sucks. I'm losing a bunch of time in this chapter. Man. I'm good. Thank you. Alright, then over to Stardust. We're going to avoid this lady on the right-hand side. She's a sub-story. We used to do her sub-story a long, long time ago. We still do her sub-story in OG1, because we need the EXP. But we don't in this run anymore, thanks to Max Crush. As you will see. I assume I'll still kill Yuya in the usual combo. I should do. I'd be surprised if I don't. Even with missing one attack upgrade. Alright, so, this is Yuya. This is how we deal with Yuya. Grab Yuya. Max Crush Yuya. Hit attack. This might actually not do enough because of my lack of HP. And no, we did. Good. That's it. That's all you do. Trust me when I say what we're doing with Max Crush is super impressive. You'll see. You will absolutely see with the next chapter. I was running when I got to these stairs, but I moved badly, so I wasn't running, and now you can see how slow it was to get up those stairs. Camera angle. Right. So this fight's gonna go a little slower. We are going to have to utilize in this fight the knife from the guy on the left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by grabbing this guy to fill our heater, then we'll use him hopefully towards the knife guy. This will get his HP down a little bit, not a huge amount, because obviously I'm missing an attack upgrade and destroy Super Forge. Then we'll just use the lamp, hopefully on as many people as possible. Again, the issue here is that obviously I don't have the attack upgrade that I would like, so I'm gonna have to fix what I fucked up earlier. Cute. That's not what I wanted to do. That's bad. That's very bad. This fight now goes really slowly. Fuck. I fucked up really badly. Yeah, this fight goes very slowly. Devil. That was a bad chapter too. Which is a shame, because that Majima fight was pretty good. The rest of the chapter was pretty dog shit. I don't have time saving the next chapter, at least. But, yeah, that was awful, as you can see. Ugh. Can't stop making dumb mistakes at the start of this run, every time. I know you played through Kiwami. On Legend, what we're doing doesn't fully work. There are different strats. I would highly recommend watching Big No Knows Any % Legend run for that. Because doing Max Crush does not work on Legend, because the enemy will break out of it. Or at least in the way that we do it in any %. You have to do a different way. And it's going to be Shinji. Do the stealth section by doing this. You don't have to be super far away for that guy, which is nice. You do for this guy. Watch out for this guy. Camera change can actually mess you up and throw you into him, as it did to me the other day. Be very careful of that. Right. I think it's quicker to do the first option on that one now. As long as you say former Dojima here, it's fine. You can do Kazuma Kiryu for the first one. If you do Kazuma family, he is a member of the Kazuma family, so if you say that option, you will get thrown out. This guy. Run the hell away. So this bit is a little extended in K1 over OG1. At this point in OG1, you can actually just go to the back of the funeral parlor. But for some reason, we have an extra like 2 minutes with this guy in K1. Don't know why. He's just an unimportant NPC. He's also one of the most sensible NPCs of the entire series. So it doesn't matter which door you go in here, you'll always appear on the other door. I guess going in that door would have put you in this cutscene trigger. Anyway, we just got this guy's morning band back, and he's gone up to his boss and said, "I quit." Good for him. I don't know why this bit was added to K1. Yeah, the ring back was added because of the PS4's install feature, which gave people enough time to, you know, install the game while they did Chapter 1. But this bit, for some reason, I don't know why this exists. It just does. Just here. His morning band will always be in the same place. It's in this bin over here. Right. Then we go to the back. Note to self, you have to change the beast. Actually, I might be on beast after what happened with the old chapter. I'm not sure. Wait, just get ready to change the beast if you're not on beast. Okay. So for this guy... Oh, please don't walk away. Grab him. Charge throw. Hit attack. That's Yasuo. In fact, K1 starts you next to the door. OG1 actually starts you a bit further away, so you have to, like, run a bit further. Alright, this is the impressive chapter. This is the really, really cool chapter in terms, like, the early parts of, like, K1. Although I would also say that for chapter 2, considering we demolished Majima as well. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping. Head over to this guy. Gonna buy ourselves 8 toughness Cs. And we're gonna buy ourselves a knife. All important. Don't you come from Argix? I know Argix is a family-friendly stream. Yakuza games are not family-friendly. That knife's going to be going into places that it shouldn't do. That is your warning ahead of time. So. This is where it shows you on the first-person camera. If I was a bit closer, I could have got everyone in one go, but I'm not. It's fine. So. Got Kazuma, Sarah. Going back into first-person in this game. It's also really weird to use controller first, but I should be using mouse. Bano, and of course, doesn't matter the order you get these in. That's just the order I did. Alright, this fight is rough because you have 4 enemies here that you have to take care of. They can sometimes walk backwards, so you are a little bit at the whim of them being in a good position. That's pretty good. Very rare I see anybody get one hit against them, so it's honestly really nice. So, let's go from the Theodore. We're going to grab the lantern that's next to us, and we're going to start doing specific combos. We're going to do light, light, strong. As you can see, it takes care of a bunch of enemies. That guy below me is being a pain. Again, I would like to ideally stay with my HP as high as possible. No, he's on 1 HP after I hit him. Shoot. With your HP full, we can just do 2 lights. 2. That didn't hit me somehow, which is good. Want to throw the lantern, like not necessarily at this guy, but towards this way. That bounced a little, unfortunately, to the right. I wanted it a bit more leftwards. But as you can see, a bunch of enemies spawn in, and if you have the lantern next to this wall, you can just start taking them out. So that hit me. That's a shame. So my damage is down a little bit. So we've got to be a bit careful. Take care of this guy, and then we'll go after everybody else inside. Grab this. Unfortunately, this guy's knife fell down. Gonna take care of this guy 1 hit. Then for this guy, we're going to go to our equipment, equip our knife, heal, because obviously I need it after that. That's not what I wanted to do, because now I don't have heat. It's a bit stupid of me. I wanted to do a normal attack, and I wasn't holding L2. Right, we'll do the old-fashioned grab beast throw. If we have that dagger, we can just stab this guy. That's what you're supposed to do. But thankfully, easy backup strats. Just go into beast, throw the guy, he's gone. Slightly floating, but he is gone. Anytime we need movement, rush good. And because of using that 1 healing item, I will grab, please. Okay, nice. Found an XX. So the aim of the game at this point is to try and get multi-hits. Multi-hits good. So yeah, trying to stay at full HP, trying to get as many multi-hits as possible. Shame. Usually you do want to take care of this guy like relatively early on. I try and get like a nice quick hit against like them when they're together, but sometimes it doesn't work, sadly. Sometimes these 3 can stay together, but again, it's down to their AI. Most of the time they won't, sadly. Satisfying. Very bloody satisfying. Into rush. Oops. Oh my god. Oh, my game lagged when they spawned in. Super satisfying. Good shit. Very good shit. Door. Down the stairs. I'm going to start taking care of these enemies first. That sucks. Didn't even hit this guy. Guess I'll wait on the heal. So, this Majima fight goes to the K1. This is part of the Majima Everywhere system. It's going to throw him to the ground, and then I'm going to stab the guy. This should do enough. Shame. It's fine. He'll want some outside once we get to Shimano. Alright. So, never seen a K1 run before. After this fight is going to be the super impressive part. I'm going to grab the lantern over here. 1, 2, strong. Actually, my HP is a little gone at this point. We'll took him out nicely. Alright, so, this is Shimano. Again, lots of people struggle with this guy casually. For good reason. So, this is how we're going to deal with Shimano. I'm going to go heal to full HP so I have Destroyer's Secret Gorged. Gonna grab Shimano. Max Crush Shimano. My knife out. And watch Shimano's HP bar. That's the power of Max Crush. That's why we are saying with Max Crush that you do like 2 to 3 times like the actual damage when you do a heat move. You do an absolute absurd amount. That's why I had to menu to get my other attack up, so that I made sure that I would kill her. So, yeah. That is why Max Crush is really good, and why it makes a fascinating speedrun for this game. Like, I love K1 speedrun. I love showing off K1 speedrun. It's really good. That was a decent gold. It could have been better, but that was a pretty decent gold. I'm quite happy with how that went. Now, again, remember, Majima is on the map. We have to be just a little bit careful as we run around. But we want to go over to our, obviously, coin lockers, so we can get our 2 rewards for our coin locker keys. Where I find out I forgot one of them, and then it runs over. Oh, got him. So, medieval silver coin. And the Stand Spark. Then we're going to run down this way. We want to go visit the shop and Ebisu. There is a fight spawn there, which should be fine. You can despawn them with those civilians if you need to, but we don't need to. They are far away enough. So, Majima's spawn rule is a little different than Shakedown spawn rule. Shakedown can't spawn, like, around you in Yakuza 0, but unfortunately, in this game... unfortunately, Majima can spawn very close to you. So you have to be very careful about that. Because we haven't touched the Majima Everywhere system, the only times Majima will actually spawn around us at this point are literally walking around the city. He will not jump into fights. He will not, like, jump out from one of his popular spots. He will just be walking around the city. That's still, you know, danger. Sell the coin, sell the Stand and Spark. Purchase. Iron Plate, Elder Belly Warmer. And equip the Elder Belly Warmer. Not abilities, my dude. Go down, menu delay. Hi. Now go see Bob. It's stinky? Oh yeah, no it is. It's great. It's actually fantastic. It's so satisfying as well. It's one of the most satisfying things you can do in a Yakuza run. It really, really is. It's absolutely fantastic. Hey, here's Bob. Oh, please. Spend our completion points for Bob. Sprint. Even just the 1 level of sprint gives you way more sprint. Like, a huge, tremendous amount of extra distance that you can go with it. It is very good. That's why we want it. Alright. So, we're going to head back to that bar we were just at. To go meet Haruka for the first time. So I am keeping an eye out for, obviously, Majima on the way through. The cutting corners a couple of times. I think the other way is a little quicker to go. Down the Tenkaichi alley. I should have taken that route, to be honest. That's one good. Right, cool. So, now we meet Haruka, and then we're going to get this fight outside. This is also why we need to get the items that we got from the shop early. Start this fight. There's a moth that just crawled into my room. Hello. Go over here. Hopefully grab the bike and hit everybody before we get hit. Well, I took a little bit of damage from there. It's hard to see, but I have lost I haven't lost a pixel of health. I have lost a tiny bit of health. Which is unfortunate, because that means that I'm going to do less damage with the fight at the end of this chapter. And here, we need to give over everything that we bought. So the dog food, the water, and we need something to hold the water in this game, which you don't in OG1, which is the iron plate. I don't even think you need the water in OG1. I think you just need the dog food. I still don't have the new route, the new K1 route actually written into my notes, so I'm still doing the old route, unfortunately. I should have the new route, but unfortunately I'm a dumbass and keep forgetting to do that. Every time I go to run K1, I'm just like, I start it so late that I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I did forget to do that in my notes. Might do that after this, whilst I'm still in like a note-taking mood from yesterday with Dead Rising 2 and obviously Shadows of the Damned. Alright, so this is going to seem really weird, the route that we're going to take, because you would think that going to the right would be a quicker, more direct route, and you would be right, but quicker is not, actually. There is a fight spawn to the right that we have to get through. There's a couple of mandatory places where you can get into a fight in the run back with Haruka, but if we actually go this way, we can actually avoid that fight spawn completely. We can actually just run straight there. As I stop bumping into pedestrians. Yes. There you go. That's it. This cutscene is skippable, but only after the fade to black. You'll see in a second. There's a couple of those in this game, actually. Weird. Rules change for cutscenes once you phase transition to the next part. Alright, speak to Haruka. Let's go. Alright, so you have to go a specified route here. You can't shortcut to the right. There's a cutscene that we are forced to watch this way, and Haruka will yell at you if you go the other way. You can run ahead of her and then cut this corner. Cool. Correct option here is the bottom option. All conversation paths lead to this bit, which obviously this bit just gets you straight there. Unsurprisingly, because this is a speedrun, we will be doing the quickest dialogue options. I am shocked and surprised as you are. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to heal for the Hayashi. Even though the marker for the map is like at the doors of the Millennium Tower, there is a cutscene you need to see here. It's actually, like, if you cut to the left, you can actually avoid seeing this cutscene, so you do have to be a little careful. But once you remember that it's one of those things that once you remember that it's there, you're not going to forget about it. And off we go. I have to make that decision if I'm healing for Hayashi right now, because this is going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain if I don't. It's going to be a pain if I do. I think I'm losing a bunch of time in this chapter anyway. I don't know why. My PB for this chapter ain't that good, but I always lose time when I get to this chapter. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Alright, so we're going to deal with Hayashi. I'm going to grab him because I've also got less HP. We're going to do the heat attack. Do a good amount of damage. Probably should have just done the charge for it, that's fine. I'm going to try and get to the back where I can get some of these sofas. If we take care of most of the enemy. Maybe you. I would like to charge for you this time. Give him a heat attack. Ideally not this one, but I put him towards the wall, so my fault. Because I didn't have full HP, I felt like that was probably going to be the best way to deal with him in a quick manner. It did skip, obviously, his Feel the Heat as well, which he would have just... We wouldn't obviously have had to have done it, he would have just sat there. But I felt with his HP that was left, I felt that was probably the best course of action. I'm not sure if it actually was or not, but, eh. Considering I wasn't full HP, I felt, you know, better than going into my menu to heal up and just, you know, wasting time with that. Alright, I'm going to Purgatory. Go to Purgatory, and there's a couple of really important things that we have to do this chapter. Otherwise, this run is dead. We need a metric fuck ton of money in this run, and that's not something that is easily gettable, but actually, surprisingly, it is. It's contradicting myself. Trust me, I'll understand in a second. That's completion point for dashing, that's fine. There is a new completion point route that the new route uses, but I am not fully up to date on that. Which, again, is totally my bad, because I've been saying that every run I've done recently, so I do need to actually, you know, get on that. This sub-story right here. In OG1, you only have to interact with it once and pay it once for it to disappear. But in K1, it will consistently come back every time we get to this bit. So, we're going to do the obvious. We're going to fight the guy. Get off my water bottle. Fight him off. I fear of moths. I don't like moths. I like that moth to not be here. Alright, so, as long as he's not a jackass, he's trying to be a jackass, grab him, throw him, stomp on him. Easy peasy. Obviously, if he hits you, if he dodges and then hits you, then that's an issue. You'll have to do the heat attack, but this man's being an ass today. Again. So, get the leech gloves. This is an accessory that if we equip when we grab enemies, we get heat. That should be a little weird to sound because we have a move like that called Grab Mastery. we're not getting the leech gloves because we're going to be using them. We're getting the leech gloves because we're actually going to be selling them. They are very, very good to sell. I mean, very good. You're going to find out in literally like 30 seconds time. Yeah, these homeless guys, like, you saw the sign, right? Yeah, I saw it. I don't care. These homeless guys have guns, but we're going to get saved by the first appearance of the legend himself, Gary Buster Holmes. I love Gary. Gary's awesome. So, weapon shop. Sell equipment. Should be pretty obvious. Get rid of leash gloves. Look, that's 500,000 yen right there. God damn. That's a shit ton of money. That's a metric shit ton of money. As we enter Purgatory. Equipment. Everything has to go off. Unlike K2, we can't cheat in the Coliseum in this game. In K2, you can absolutely cheat the Coliseum, which is great. But in this game, we can't. We have to make sure we have all of our equipment off, otherwise we can't start the next story beat. Honestly, a shame. But thankfully, we have the strats that we have for K1 now are really, really good. So this bit is very, very, very consistent. It's the forest. See, we're going to say that we're ready to enter. Have to do it twice. He's like, you know, you have to unequip everything. Are you sure? Yep, we're sure. Alright, so this is the free fight Coliseum. We start with D. Feldman. Bit rude, honestly. So, grab D. Feldman. Charge for D. Feldman. Hit attack. Easy. G. Promote. Gonna do the same thing. Surprise. Grab G Promote. Max Crush G Promote. It's gone. Now with the old, I say the old upgrade route, with like the old upgrade route that was like 2-3 years old, we used to have to do a little more against Gary in this fight, because the Max Crush into a heat attack would not fully finish off Gary. And then Gary has these attacks that he can do like at certain HP thresholds, and he like really interrupt you. But with the new upgrade route, we just do the same. Love you, Gary. Because we have that one little bit of like climax heat, like that actually does help a little bit. You'll see why that helps later. Yeah, thanks to charge, like obviously destroys the Gorge, the Max Crush, and then all the attack nodes that we got. That's why we can take out Gary now. You'll see the other reasons as to why later. Anyway. We now need to save Date. So, what we're going to do is go to our equipment, put the dagger back on, and the Underbelly Warmer. I don't think I explained the Underbelly Warmer. The Underbelly Warmer does more damage the more enemies there are in a fight. I think it does, like, one other little thing as well that's, like, not fully explained, but I don't remember what that is off the top of my head. But essentially, you just want to have it equipped the entire time because it helps with damage. It's really good. In OG1, you see Kamaki's on the left there. He's actually at the top right-hand part of the map. We usually, like in OG1, have to go and do his training. Not in this game. Doesn't mean we won't, unfortunately, but... Alright. Start off this fight. Nice and simply. Grab someone, doesn't matter who, use the heat attack. Takes care of at least 3 enemies. Inch brawler. Hey look. Double light strong, pretty good. That's because of, again, the Elderbelly Warmer and being full HP. Nice and simple. Takes care of them. And there's Date. Alright, so, Majima's taken Haruka. So story-wise, Majima is actually at the batting center. This is one of a couple of times in the game where Majima won't actually be accessible for the Majima Everywhere system. So it's like one of your very small times where you actually just get to run through the city. It's uncontested. There we go. You're ready to see the batting center a couple of times, because we're going to be back here in the next chapter. And for some reason you have to run forward here. It's the same in OG1 as well. Like, it's one of those things that they could have just cut out, you know? Alright, here's Majima. Here's how we deal with Majima. That's not the right button. Fucking hell, please get the knife out. That's how we deal with Majima. We have so much HP and damage that we just murder the guy. No. Please give this one back. Thank you. Actually worked out. Everyone actually gathered together really nicely there. That wasn't good on my part, but everyone actually genuinely gathered together nicely just to let me combo them there. So damn. That doesn't happen very often. I was very lucky. It's very, very lucky. I'll take it. I think I should be saving a tiny bit of time. Not too much, but... Yep, it's a gold. I lost a second there because I failed to skip the cutscene properly, but yeah, no, that's a gold. Like that. And the hardest fights. Yeah, especially if you're on one of the harder difficulties, because on the harder difficulties, obviously all the enemies are going to be like a little bit more aggroed and they're all going to come after you. The nastiest enemy in that fight is actually the guy without the baseball bat that is not named Majima. The guy that doesn't have the baseball bat is actually like hyper aggressive. Like, he will usually dodge you, he will usually like try and attack you really aggressively. Obviously, with the strats that we use, yeah. Nah, he's a pushover. I had to remember where I was going for a second there. Good lord. The Florin Slugger? No, he changed to his other style. He changed to his Mad Dog style. He has 2 phases. That's why he didn't die immediately to the knife attack. He has to literally change his styles. Otherwise the fight doesn't end. That's why we stab him at the start when he's not aggressive, and then we just kill him after when we can. Anyway, can't skip this, unfortunately. We went from using this in the run to not using this in the run to now kind of using this in the run again. So this ain't like the worst thing that we have to learn. The game gives you an illusion of choice as to whether you want to do Kamaki's training or not. You have to do Kamaki's training. The game will not let you continue unless you actually do Kamaki's training. And so this is the shot stopper. It's nice and simple. Run up to a guy with a gun, press the heat button. Easy peasy. Now remember, there is a delay in using heat attacks after using heat attacks, so we can't do this one straight away. So I'm going to punch this guy a couple of times to make sure that he doesn't hit me. Please. Simple as that. Again, we want our HP to be full for Destroyer Secret Gorged. Everything that happens, whoops, in this chapter is kind of frustrating. Note to self, heat attack. You remember which one it is. I do remember which one it is. Hey, that's our one move from Kamaki again. You cannot avoid. You have to do that bit of training. But the shot stopper can actually be kind of useful in one set piece towards the end of the run. Like, there's like one instance where actually in the run, you know what? It isn't too bad. So we might actually get to use it later on. We'll see obviously how things are progressing at that point. We used to use it a lot more in the original route of this run, which was, God, that was awful times. Came up with that route. It wasn't a good route. I gotta deal with the Florist Son's bullshit. This is Takashi. God, I have to deal with his bullshit in this game and Yakuza 2 and in a sub-story in Yakuza 3. Ugh. Thankfully, this is gonna get us a very nice reward at the very least. 2, it's just more time wasting. But yeah, in this game, at the very least, we'll get a very good reward. We're also going to get a cutscene here. This is, I believe it's Tamura, one of the informants from the very, very first chapter. He is supposedly dead. I am looking at a ghost right now. What the fuck? I hate this next, not the next 2 fights. I hate the fight after that. They usually mess it up. Ideally, I come out of the next 2 fights with full HP. For the next fight, it's nice and simple. The fight afterwards, it's not so nice and simple. I still need to see what the other runners do for the fight afterwards, because I'm not 100% certain. I know my method is not too hot. So we will see. So Majima is now back on the map for Majima everywhere, by the way. So you just have to be a little careful of him. This bit coming up, you see those people in the middle of the street without an umbrella? They're actually a sub-story, so be careful of them as well. This is usually... If there's anywhere in the run that I usually see Majima, it's usually this bit for some reason. It's how we deal with the Florist Sun's bullshit. Change the beast, get the knife out, stab him with a knife. That's all you do. That's the easy fight. The next fight's the not so easy fight. So this is the B King. The B stands for baseball. Chat, if I get around a baseball, man, I'd appreciate it. If we start this way, this fight in an obvious way. We grab him, we throw him, you know the drill. Then I want to take care of the ants. Hopefully not get hit by them, which can be a problem because they are very, very supercharged. Good fight. Fantastic. Fantastic. Didn't take any damage. That means I can go pretty fast, hopefully, in the Debler fight. The Debler fight in OG1 is fucking hard. Keep dying to it. In this one, it's not hard, but it's very easy to get hit. And again, for Destroy Secret Gorge, we do want to try and stay full HP. Oh no, a fight spawn. Oh no, the fight spawn de-aggroed. How did that happen? There's a loading trigger right there. And for some reason, that loading trigger just de-aggroes anything that's on you. Fuck knows why. Why there, of all places? Don't know. But here's what it is. Alright, fuck this fight. It fucking sucks. I do need to change back to Beast for the heat move that I want to do. The most annoying enemy in this fight is the guy that's in front of you. He has a fucking knife. He sucks. There is, however, as you can see on the ceiling, a couple of ceiling fans that we can actually use. Ah, he walked backwards. Fuck my life. Which we actually use as a heat attack. So if you do that, he's gone. Then again, hopefully, we stay without being hit. I don't really want to do that one here, but I was afraid of getting hit by this guy, so... We do just want to, you know, spin the table. Do not hit me. Fuck, shit, I'm light and strong. Okay, I managed to stay full HP at least, because it's been a very long time. This is the chapter I usually lose a bunch of time in, because I usually take a lot of damage from this fight. So, actually, being full HP still is going to let me go fast at the rest of this chapter, which is nice. This is feeling pretty good so far. It's feeling very good so far. Do not walk anywhere near fucking Pocket Circuit. That's the thing that I was talking about earlier. That if you walk near Pocket Circuit, your run's dead. At least my run's dead. Because you will lose like up to a minute and a half because the intro to Pocket Circuit sub-story is fucking so long and impossible to avoid if you walk into it. As I said, when you do lots of runs of like Yakuza games, you'll get used to certain areas just being an off-limit area. For K1, that's off-limits. Also, OG1 teleports you back to the florist here, which is kind of nice. Well, like K1 makes us run. Fuck you, K1. That's the OG1. It's kind of nice, because, like, Max Crush doesn't exist in OG1, so fights in OG1 are very, very different to fights in K1. The fight in Devil are there in OG1. I don't know if there's new strats that I'm just not, like, attuned with. I fucking hate that fight in OG1. It kills me constantly. I hate that fight so much. It's hard. Please speak to the forest. Depth perception. Anyway, we get the Goemon. We used to use the Goemon a shit ton in the run, because it's one of the strongest knives or daggers that we can actually get during the run. Not anymore. We're actually going to be doing something different with it. Nice, PC. What are you fucking doing? PC's fucking dying. Yeah, I'm curious as to, like, I'm assuming Pocket Circuit will be in the castle, which I guess we haven't spoken about that too much. I'm not gonna speak about the story portion of it, because I know a lot of people, you know, don't want to see the story portion for spoilers and stuff. And I will say, if you're on the fence about whether or not to watch the Gaiden trailer, that is a the story stuff is a spoilery son of a bitch. Fucking trust on this one. The story segment of those trailers, oh, they are spoilery as all hell. Very spoilery as all hell. As I said, there's a new completion point route for this game. I'm not fully up to date on it, so I'm going to do the old-fashioned one where I get sprint 2 here. With the new one, you actually keep saving up your skill points, and you get the Beast Amulet in the finale, which lets you do more damage with Beast. Which is a lot better. It's much, much better, but I don't know that route very well. So I'm not going to, like, try and do that in this one, because, like, It might be like 16 seconds behind, but this has a good chance of beating, especially the fact that I'm full HP still. Try and move to the right, because that means you don't accidentally speak to Haruka when leaving the room. But yeah, no, literally, if you're on the fence about whether you should watch the new Gaiden trailer, if you're someone like me that doesn't like story spoilers, don't watch it. There's a lot of scenes that are abso-fucking-lutely story spoilers. They absolutely took one of the scenes in that trailer from the ending of Gaiden. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. That is a classic old-school RGG spoiler trailer, that one. However, they did show off a couple of the things in the gameplay trailer that were interesting, which I will talk about. Like, gameplay spoilers when they've been shown off in a trailer aren't exactly a thing. Let's talk about the big one, chat. You all saw it. I saw it. Pool is finally back. They finally fucking figured out Pool in the Dragon Engine. I'm expecting shenanigans, because it's the fucking Dragon Engine. But they finally figured Pool out. Holy shit, they actually did it. Hey, boys. You're in a really awkward spot there, my dudes. Thanks. They actually... Oops, I keep forgetting it's this part. They actually figured out Pool. I am happy and scared. Because that's going to be a big proponent of the completion list. I'm also scared because, you know, it's Pool in the Dragon Engine. Shit. Oh, baby. But hey, yeah, Pool is back. Pool is back. We actually finally have Pool back in the Dragon Engine. We haven't had Pool in a mainline game since, I think, this game. Actually. I think this might have been the last actual RPG game that had Pool in it. So it wasn't in Ishin. It wasn't in Ladishin. It's not been in any Dragon Engine game because of the physics. I think this was the last game that actually had Pool in it. So it's been that long. So, yeah. God damn. God damn. I'm very excited. I'm glad it's back. I'm also fucking scared that it's back, but I'm glad it's back. Where's your bowling? I mean, that's the next step. If they can figure out Pool physics, they can figure out bowling physics. Yeah, Gaiden's Dragon. Gaiden and LAD Infinite Wealth also look like it's in Dragon Engine. At least the cutscene that the trailer they did for it was. I missed. Not good. Alright, you stay there, Daffy. I really shouldn't do that combo with the sign here, because, like, yeah, everyone just goes flying. This guy. He's so far away, I should have just ran over there. Come here, buddy. Again, if I can stay at full HP, I can go really fast at the end of this chapter. So this is actually going really well. I'm quite happy about this. Hey, Von Tato, hope you're doing well. All the demo they're doing. Yeah, I will obviously be all over that. You know I'm going to analyze the metric fucking shit out of that demo. When we get to it, you know I'm going to be doing a lot in that demo. Like, you know how much I love LAD, you know how much, like, I, like, know the intricacies of LAD. I'm going to be fucking busting that thing wide open. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, hope you are all as well. Yeah, no, that's the other thing that was surprising. When, you know, Majima and Saejima were actually, like, playable. Or, like, they were actually playable in the gameplay trailer. Yeah, that confirms it. They actually are playable. We are actually getting playable Daigo fucking Dojima. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Demo runs? Nah. I think demo speedruns are fucking stupid. Snapshot. GG. That's why you want to stay full HP. Good, so I'm going to swing and grab this. Please stop moving away. Fuck you. Alright, note to self, change the beast. Good. That's really why I want to stay full HP for as long as possible. Because this is, yeah, there's where my gold is. Like, I didn't even hit my gold with that. And I feel like that was a pretty decent chapter. Like, you know. But hey, only 3 seconds off now. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. This is a good run. This is a good run so far. For the runs that I do with K1, like, this is a very good run so far. I have a lot of time save coming up. Like, we're talking multiple minutes. Note to self. Taxi to the fucking tattoo place, you dumbass. For some reason I didn't last time. I don't know why. Lost my entire run. It'll be Yakuza 4 Daigo, or it will be Yakuza 5 Daigo. There was a new trailer for Gaiden and technically Infinite Wealth as well. It came out on my birthday 2 days ago. We're not going to talk about the story stuff. Chat, if you could avoid talking about the story stuff, that'd be great. Because, again, there are people in here that like going in like as spoiler-free as possible. And that was a very spoilery story trailer. But the gameplay stuff is A-okay. We're using a big spoiler from the trailers from now. Yeah. There's also somebody who made a very controversial tweet about it. And it's fucking hilarious because they're getting dunked on. And what the thing that I love the most, the Yakuza community put a community note on it as well about saying, hey, this has already happened in Yakuza 3. God, I fucking love that so much. Tell me that you haven't played the series without telling me you haven't played the series. God. You saw that? It's so fucking good. I laughed so much. It's so good. Shout outs to the Yakuza community. You're the real ones. But yeah, if you don't want to see the story spoilers, don't look at the story segment. Because we can probably tell you the majority of Gaiden's plot from the story stuff. Like, I can guarantee you at least 1 or 2 of those scenes was from the ending. I can guarantee you it. Like, holy shit. It is a proper, traditional, old-school RGG spoiler story trailer. Which then begs the question of, what are they going to show off at the summit? Because they showed off a lot. They showed off a lot with this latest trailer. But again, the more important stuff, and stuff I don't mind talking about, because, you know, gameplay isn't that much of a spoiler. Pool is back. Pool is absolutely back. Fuck yeah. I cannot wait to see Dragon Engine Pool and how ridiculous it's going to be. I'm excited. I hope, like, one part of me hopes there isn't, but one part of me really hopes that there's Dragon Engine shenanigans, that the pool ball just fucking flies off wherever it wants to. I am excited. I am so excited. I can't believe they actually figured it out. Like, genuinely. I hate doing pool as a completion list item in any of these games, and yet I am excited. It is back. Mostly, again, because of, you know, the potential of having it back. I will say, there is something in the latest gameplay portion that has made me a little upset. This might be a little controversial. I am not a fan of the live-action hostess stuff, and not just the live-action hostess stuff, like, itself, but the fact they're bringing back the kind of lewd stuff. I think we've gone a good couple of, like, 4 or 5 games where we haven't had, you know, kind of sleazy, like, mini-games and stuff like that. And I really felt like the series had, you know, kind of moved on from stuff like that. But seeing that those parts are back in the hostess stuff for Gaiden, I genuinely thought this series was actually a lot more classier than that these days. So I'm not super, like, happy about that. It's always uncomfortable. It's always, like, it's really uncomfortable. Like, as funny as, like, the live chat is the first time around in Yakuza 6, it does get uncomfortable fast. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. At least the localization was done well in, like, the Yakuza 6's live chat, because that had a funny side to it. But just, you know, staring for, like, 2 minutes at, like, you know, K-Son doing housework is going to be weird as fuck. Like, really weird as fuck. Especially, you know, knowing who K-Son is as a streamer, it's just going to be like, you know, I fucking hate your guts. You're a jackass. I fucking hate this fight so much. Can I get the heat attack off, please? Holy shit, he's aggressive. Fuck off, all of you. I don't want to use the table because it's obviously, like, slower. Like, holy shit, this guy's murdering me. Straight up. There's the kill. Good. Holy shit, I've never seen this fight this aggressive. He's actually aggroed as well. You can see the red, like, mist above him. Jesus Christ! I went to wait till I was done to heal to full. That didn't even heal me before. Jesus Christ! Well, that's gonna lose me a bunch of time. Good lord. I've never seen them go that aggressive that quickly before. Holy shit. Give photographer? Yeah, I hate that minigame in K2. It's terrible. There'd be an engine. Yeah, we won't be able to do karaoke with them anymore. Not the Adidas store with Kason, right? The only thing I'm going to be looking out for in that scene with Kason is if she's wearing any Adidas stuff that's been obviously censored. But it's just gonna be so awkward. Like I've never enjoyed like the overly sexualized, overly lewd, like, you know, hostess stuff like that. I really feel like they got to a good place with that hostess stuff in terms like not like over like actual sexualizing that stuff, but like to see it kind of go back in that direction, I'm not too happy about that. That is the thing I'm upset about. Now there's also a third element to Gaiden's gameplay trailer that has a lot of people, including myself, raise an eyebrow and going, "Ooh, that's cute." So once we saw, and you can see this yourself, once we saw the battle arena stuff where they were showing, you know, nice, good, second fight spawn, made that stop. Once we saw the battle arena stuff with like all of the units and stuff like that, we saw a few familiar faces. Gary's in there, Majima, Daigo, blah blah blah, because obviously they're part of the pre-order stuff. Did you all see it? I don't know if you all saw my tweet about it, because a friend of mine called Tony actually saw it and told me about it. Sugiura, our boy from Good Old Judgment, is in the battle arena in Gaiden. Why are you there? What? Wait, what? Yeah? He's there on screen for half a second. Sugiura is there. Sugiura is actually there in the battle arena. He's actually someone you can recruit. Huh. That's interesting. You can see that before Judgment happened. True. He's probably just going to be like one of those characters, you know, that just turns up and like, you know, hey, here's a funny cameo. Like, not interactable with, not mentioned in any way outside of, you know, his description in the battle arena. But that's cute. That is technically our second crossover between LAD and Judgment, if you consider, obviously, Lost Judgment's, you know, certain ass. But it's really interesting we're going the other way. It actually would also make sense. So I'm really curious. Why is, like, he's only probably going to be there as, like, you know, a cute, you know, kind of cameo thing to the actual mini game, as, you know, oh, hey, you know this guy, he's from the Judgment games, isn't that cool? But I don't think he's going to be there, like, story-wise. I don't think there's going to be any explanation as to why he's there. I think it's just going to be one of those, you know, funny haha hee hee if you're in the know kind of things. You know, like a certain person's ass in Lost Judgment, you know? Let's grab this guy quickly. Oh, fuck. Come on, bro. I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate getting hit in this fucking set piece. I've already used up so much healing in this fucking chapter. I have to kill these two. That's why I have to kill these two. Oh, I hate the fucking gambling house. I fucking hate this place. I think everybody goes after the board guy first. I really should be doing that myself. I don't think I need to heal for Shindo. But I wanted to heal for there, and I've already used up 2 healing items in this chapter. So I'm just going to carry on. Because, yeah, I'm going to lose a bunch of time in this chapter because of this. Ion. For all that good hard work, this chapter's been bad. Anyway, don't forget this. Thank you. If I miss that here, this run is over. So, don't want to speak to you. Get out of my face. Get out of my way. But yeah, I'm not going to talk the story stuff, but like, yeah, the one, there he is. I was expecting a short Infinite Wealth part either, and whilst I'm not going to talk about like the story stuff there either, that's also got interesting connotations that I really... Oh, don't go that way. That's a sub-story that way. That's also got interesting connotations that I actually wasn't expecting. So, neat. I think the trailers were good. Obviously, the Infinite Wealth one was less spoilery, but the more interesting thing is from the news that we got from... For fuck's sake, from the Infinite Wealth side of things, is that once we beat Gaiden's demo, we're going to get a special demo for Infinite Wealth. So, yeah, that's actually super cool. As I said earlier, as you all know, I'm going to deep dive the ever-loving shit out of that demo. Like, you all know that I love LAD, and you all know I am going to be cloning every inch of that demo. I guess the question is going to be, is it going to be the start of the game? Is it going to be, you know, set a little bit later in our, you know, new location? I'm excited. I want to see that demo. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm even more excited for that demo than Gaiden at the minute. So I am really curious as to what this is gonna be. I'm really curious. I'm excited. I'm so excited. God. No, we're not gonna quote you because I said it's coming out with the game. Satisfying. Always satisfying. I might have to change to Beast to make sure Shindo goes down. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Sucks. Location? I hope so, because I'm going to be looking over that map very intently. Fuck off! At least I get this heat attack. Didn't kill, but hey, it's good heat attack. Quick. Got the sword. So we don't need our dagger there anymore, which is why we're using it up. And we'll pick up this one and use it. Oh, great. I don't know what the fuck happened to my PB here to lose a minute, but like, good god. I could have saved way more time if I played that chapter better. It's a shame. A little bit of a blemish on how good this run has been so far, but hey, we're now 35 seconds ahead at the very least. 38, look at that. There you go. Told you I had a lot of time saved my mid-game. I don't know what happened in my PB there, but oh well. I was a little talking about. I kind of like the fact we can customize Kiryu. That's not what I was expecting at all. I wasn't expecting us to have like a little, you know, fun little dress-up option. I'm very happy with that. That's actually super sick. That's actually really, really super sick. Back down this way. Go very specifically. Over yonder. MX heat gauge. Extra resolute count doesn't really matter. Neither does solid counter, but this one does. It's climax heat power 1. We now get damage when we're in climax heat power, and we've got more slots for it now. Prepare for option, the custom. Listen, it's not Daigo Dojima, so people aren't going that absolute crazy over it. That's a move by RGG. Yeah, I mean they must have done that on purpose. They had to have. I did laugh at the viral tweet that said, "Oh, it's fun that you can dress up Kiryu like the guy from Yakuza 5 with the Coliseum." 10 out of 10. I understand that reference. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Very good. Very, very good. Very clever. Alright, this is where you have to be careful not to walk into Pocket Circuit. Be avoiding it. I always go a little further out than I should do to avoid Pocket Circuit, but I am not walking into Pocket Circuit and losing this run. So I'm going this way. And yeah, no, I saw that, you know. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm gonna admit, I'm a little concerned about what RGG's doing with Gaiden. I think that not having a physical option is a bad thing. Like, I know a lot of people buy digital a lot more. I mean, hell, I buy digital. I'm playing this on PC. Of course it's digital. It's on Steam. But I'm also a little concerned. Like, having no physical, having the English dub be later, like, that's a lot of accessibility for a lot of people. Like, I'm concerned. Like, people not understanding that Gaiden is, you know, the game set between 6 and LAD. Like, people thinking that, you know, it's a spin-off rather than canon, and, like, thinking that it's the new game as well. Like, something's off. Like, I feel like the decision-making at the minute isn't fully there, if that makes sense. Like, I think there's some bad decisions being made in general, and that worries me. Like, I don't want this series to start, you know, not selling again. Like, something's off. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. It is weird, yeah. Like, something's off. Like, I'm just worried. I don't want the series to go back to, you know, the way it used to be. You know? Barely selling in the West, blah, blah, blah. Like, struggling to do well. Come here, y'all. Come here, y'all. Thank you for not hitting me somehow. No! Woohoo! So I want to stay at full HP. Thank God. Side effect of it being a DLC for 7. It's not a DLC for 7. It never was a DLC for 7. It was always standalone. It's exactly my point in the, like, even you've got that wrong. Like, even you've got that completely wrong. It was never going to be DLC for 7. Where did you pick that up from? Exactly! Oh, where the fuck did you pick that up from? No. It's not DLC. It's always been standalone. It's always been standalone. It's exactly my point. If the marketing is making people think all of these different situations for what the game actually is, because in Japan they don't have a problem with it. In Japan they literally call it like it's like I can't remember the exact subtitle, but it's like a side story to Yakuza 6. Like, it's very clear that it's, you know, after Yakuza 6. But for some reason in the West, everyone is so fucking confused about it. It's not good. Like, something is really fucked up with the marketing. Really fucked up with the marketing. I remember who told you that? Exactly! You're getting bad second-hand info. And spreading third-hand info. Like, that's not necessarily all your fault or the person who told you it. Because it's just like, if that's, like, what the majority of the fan base is thinking about it, then something's gone wrong somewhere. Like, it was always standalone. Called it Yakuza 6 too. Yeah, but there are people who dislike Yakuza 6. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. I should have ran. Fuck. Let's go the long way. Fuck. They're gonna be alerted. I can't go back that way. I fucked up. I should have just gone that way and committed. I could have got past them. And no, I could have got past them. Panicked. Jeff the Prop, maybe the tier 1 for 2 years. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. It's literally side story in Japanese. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, stop 13-2 from existing. Yeah, and guess what?
13-2 is the best 13 series game. I said it. I mean that.
It actually is. It's actually very good. I like 13-2 a lot. Then again, I like all the games from the 13 series, so I wouldn't exactly listen to me. my opinion's fucking shot. This guy likes Exoprimal. That's all you need to know. I think the bigger issue at hand doesn't stem from Gaiden. I think it stems from LAD. I think it was I don't think it was a mistake calling it LAD. I think it was a mistake dropping the number. Because at this point, people are so fucking confused about which is what. People are confused about infinite wealth not being, you know, fucking... Right, I have to equip my knife. Fuck off, you jackass. Need my HP so I can stab this guy. I think I stabbed the smaller one, but he walked away. Fucked up. I think dropping the number has caused more problems. I think at this point, you'd suck up all, like, what you've said so far. Whoops. And you bring back the number. Like, people are so confused at this point. I'm sorry, but, like, you have to drop everything and bring back the number. Oh, I should have hit him with the thing first. That's fine. I'm just gonna take a hit here, because he's gonna... Oh, he's not. Good. Surprised, actually. I should have taken more damage, though. I think they have to suck up their pride, and I think they have to call it LADA Infinite Wealth. I really like how clever it is, because, like, the initial trailer had the infinity symbol sideways, or the infinity symbol is a sideways 8. I actually really think it's clever, but it's so clever that people don't know that. Like, I think you have to suck it up and just call it LAD8. Like, I think you have to. Like, if people, like, when your initial reveal tweet had to remind people that, yes, this is, you know, the next mainline LAD game, something's fucking wrong with that. Like, I think you have to suck it up and call it LAD8. People are not gonna buy Infinite Wealth. Like, and it sucks. I don't want that. Like, I really don't. I want this series to do well still. But something's gone wrong somewhere. That's all the titles like 2005, right? Like, I'm not saying you can't have, like, the subtitles, because again, I think Infinite Wealth is very clever. But obviously we gave this fan base too much credit. Obviously gave them way too much credit. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And I don't think you call Gaiden 6.5. It is, you know, it's canon, but it is, you know, technically a side game. I think you leave that as it is. Anyway, excuse me for a second. I've got to get my gun. Hello, boys. Don't want to get hit by this guy. That's why I ran back. I don't really want to run back to that guy, but I usually do because that guy scares me. Hey, hit everybody, please. Thank you. There's one guy, the guy that you can just see, that is quite resistant to gun. That's why we're not going to get that guy right now. I am now. Oh, fuck off. On the floor. Are you dead? No. I'd like to not get hit here, please. Get one more shot. Oh, nice. Good shit. I didn't expect to get everyone. There's like a bit to the left where there was like the invisible stuff. I would like a sword. I can't grab that sword. That's a shame. I'll use this sham instead. I didn't want a sword for this guy, but that's fine. As long as man dies, that's all that matters. What a knife. What might I actually do? Yeah, look. Oh, son. Not ideal. That's a bit slow because I'm trying to save shotgun rounds. I really shouldn't be, to be honest. Oh, it's fine. I'm still full HP, which is good for this bit, because now I just shoot everybody. Bye, boys. Get fucked. I love this bit. Ah, almost. I shouldn't need the Stamina and Royale because 1 full HP and I've got a good couple of spare healing items. I still have a spare Stamina and Royale. That didn't get me to full, but we should do when we grab. Lao Carlong. Fuck did that guy survive? What? What? Like, come here, jackass. You've been fucking me over for the last couple of runs. On the floor you go. Grab the knife. There he goes. Alright, buddy. Don't you fuck me over now. Oh, I should have... See, I should have stayed in Beast so I could have done the, you know, shoulder bash there to stop him when he was getting up. I think that's the thing that I've been doing wrong, is I've been changing to Brawler when I should be staying as fucking Beast. Just piss off. You are dead. If I stay as Beast, I just do the shoulder charge and then I get rid of the thing when he's standing up. That's what I've been doing wrong. That's absolutely what I've been doing wrong. Okay. 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 Earn strats were never a thing. It's just because I ended up on that side of the room in a run. Nice thing about this section in K1 is that you have mouse support. I'm definitely doing this on an absolute joystick. Shit, actually get that guy before he disappears off screen, but I was aiming too high. I think I'm losing time in this chapter. For this bit, you want to not aim for the head, which sounds really fucking stupid. Headshot in this minigame is the neck. Stupid as that sounds. This is so much easier on PC thanks to mouse support. Which it doesn't have mouse support in Zero shooting section. It's genuinely a shame. Shit. That's my last shot. Would have done a shit ton of damage there. I mean, reload. BNN thing? I don't know if that's the latest strats. I'm not up to date with the latest strats. I've said this multiple times when I do this run. Oop. Oh. Accidentally dropped my controller. Same highway? It's almost as if RGG like reusing assets. It's almost as if they knew they were gonna remake this, remake Yakuza 1 and reused it from Yakuza 5. They have the assets, they might as well do it, you know? Never do that, exactly. Never. I think I'm losing a bit of time here. That sucks. I can save so much time in the chapter. That was pretty bad. That was definitely very, very bad. Yeah, that's what my gold is. I can do way, way better than this. I actually saved 5 seconds. Okay. It's surprising. What was the last thing I used? Knife, equip shotgun. Need to equip shotgun. I'm doing my last big level up here, so I need to remember to do my shotgun now. Otherwise I'm going to get to the set piece, I'm going to have a couple of problems. Okay, so abilities. We're going to go back to our body tree, and we're now going to get everything else in the second tree, which obviously goes up to boost attack 2, or the next boost attack is like boost attack 4 at this point. And then we are going to go to the outer line. We're not going to go all the way with the outer line. Again, these don't really matter too much. The only ones we want are the attack ups that are on the side of these, like this one. That's it. That's all we need. Equipment. 5 shots. I've used up 15 so far. That's a little more. Like, that's fine. I say he's been doing the heat drift. I hope so. I do hope so. So for this bit, we don't have to trigger the conversations around the blood, but we do have to follow the blood. So despite the fact that we know exactly where we're going, we can't just skip up to there. Well, you can go along the side here. Majima and sub-stories are in this bit, so you do have to be a little careful. There is a fight spawn on the left, which hopefully will see me. That's why I'm actually going to run this way, is because I want that fight spawn to actually see me. Just in case, you know, we have problems around this corner. That's fine, that's a good fight spawn. fact that I haven't seen Majima yet makes me very worried that once we got to the upper part of this, that's a sub-story on the left there, so I'll avoid it. Once we get to the upper part of this area, Majima is potentially up here. We're gonna have to be a little careful here. Corner. Yeah, there's invisible story triggers along this part. Not quite sure where they are, but you have to get them to be able to carry on. Oh no, a fight spawn. That shouldn't have glitched out because they didn't fully alert onto me. If they do, there's a guy next to me, so I'm ready just to run. Have a good. If they had fully alerted, then it would be a problem, but it's not. Avoid this bloodstain. Avoid this guy. Here's a sub-story. That's why we go extra further there, is because one, he's a sub-story, and two, that bloodstain can also be interacted with. Alright, here we go. Cool. Alright. I don't think I have that much time save in this chapter. I think I have a little bit if I do it right. And find out about triggers initially, because we tried going straight to the point and it didn't work. Funny that. It's almost as if we tried skipping the long part and it didn't work. And then we went back and realized we have to do the long part. Should be on rush for this. Bit late, but fine. I have 2 shots left in the shotgun, so... for this guy, you actually want to grab him. Which sounds weird, but if you, like, do a normal combo, you can actually push that gun out of bounds. Gun. I've missed a shot against these two before. I'm moving up. I don't trust him. If you get a lucky angle here and it's kind of hard and tight, you can actually get all 3 of these in one shot. You want to go, like, inwards a bit and, like, aim to the right, because there's, like, 3 of them in there. There's, like, 1 in the corner. I'm not missing any shots at the minute, which is pretty good. I'll still probably grab one of the guns on the floor here, because I want to make sure that I save as many of my shotgun shells as possible. Why that didn't fire? Now again, I should be on rush because rush is faster to run with. How did you not get hit with that? Hey, fuck off. Okay, so it's 1 missed shot. It's fine. Again, ideally we don't get hit at all while going up here. I'll stay full HP for, obviously, all of this for our damage. Forward. I don't know if I should just stay rush with my 1 shot of shotgun there and then just kill that guy. And take his gun. And be careful not to mess my shots up here. Okay, for this guy, we're using Kamaki Shot Stopper. Shot by those guys. Hey! Not too bad. This is going pretty decently. This is going a bit better than it usually does for me. Hopefully this goes well. I messed this up a couple of times recently. So for Arase, we want to grab the guy to our left and then do the heat attack. That's going to hit Arase a couple others. We're going to make this guy drop his gun, which we're going to go and grab. Going I'm gonna use it on everybody who is not Arase. Fuck that, missed this guy. It's fine. I'll just get a knife out, stab Arase, and then kill that guy. Not ideal, but it's fine. Fine, losing HP because it's the end of the chapter. There's just one normal enemy left. That's the annoying thing. I usually miss one of the enemies at the end of this chapter. It's a nice gold by 5 seconds. I can make it better than that. That's annoying. Oh well, that's fine. Still can't complain about, you know, getting a gold, so.
Akemi?
I'm still stunned they brought Arase back for Yakuza Dead Souls, to be honest. Like, absolutely stunned. Alright. Thanks, Rick. One of the worst enemies in the game. Yup. He's a pain in the ass. And we deal with him really nicely in this run at the very least. Like, he's not actually an issue in this run, which is great. But, man, fuck Arase. So, of Shine. Remember when I said earlier there's a couple of cutscenes that you can skip once it transitions to, like, the next part of it? They're in this chapter. They're actually all in this chapter, right near the start. There we go. There'll be another one coming up in a second as well. Yeah, I'm staying on this side so I avoid a cutscene. And yes, Majima is on the map at this point, so I'm being very, very careful. It's fine. It's actually good, because this is a fight spawn. Remember, you can only have one set of fight aggro on you at a time, so we can just grab that and then run forward. Same again. Let's change to another part of this cutscene. We can skip it then. Has an ally, yup, which is wild, actually. Very wild, actually. Like, I know Kiryu is very forgiving, but you would think the one person he wouldn't forgive would be Arase. Note to self, don't forget to go back into Jewel. Go deal with that guy. I think I've got more shotgun shots than I usually do, so I might actually try shotgun in the next fight. I usually don't, but I think I've got more than enough ammo, so I might actually try it. I think I'm doing actually like well enough that I can. I have 30 on the dot. I would ideally like to not, but I think this is fine. If I can get one good shot off, the rest of it should just go down nice and easily. And even if I don't get everybody, I can just use the sword against the others. And then this way I also won't have to menu for that bit. You'll know exactly what I mean by that bit. Then remember to go to the park this time, I'll forget to. Should be fine. Good. Hey, Casper Soup. Yeah, she's doing good. Hey, PB, last split, you see at the bottom, 154.12. That's good. So I'll just take care of these two. That's fine. I would have liked to have got this guy a bit more, but oh well. 28. Buddy, thank you. The reason why I didn't start attacking straight away is that he would have guarded against me. I probably should have done just to get him into that state, but oh well. It's fine. Yeah, more about Shinji than Reina. Yeah, if you don't do the sub-story with Shinji, Shinji just kind of turns up at the start of this game, and you're like, who's this guy? Why is my game lagging every time it tries to autosave? I don't think my PC's doing too hot. Never worry that. What was that? That was the game autosaving, my PC crashing. Or lagging. Good. Oh well. Maybe it's the hard drive. This is on my SSD. That thing's new within the last year. My PC is just old and ailing at this point. I don't think there's anything in particular that's causing it. just one of those things at this point. Need to get that new PC. It's taking way too long to get that new PC. I should hopefully be able to get it next month, actually. Thanks to everyone's generosity during the birthday stream. During the too damn hot club. Kinda same. It's actually not too bad here tonight. Like, there's a nice breeze tonight. It's not actually... It's not great, but it's not as hot as it has been over the last couple of weeks. Although I will say, we are, you know, end of August. If we could start, you know, getting a little bit cooler at this point, I'd appreciate it. Not that I can get any cooler. I'm the coolest person around. I'm your streamer, chat. And put up with shit like this. Nobody's allowed to laugh. Not even I'm laughing, I'm crying. Laugh away the pain, it's fine. Fuck. No, why allow the next game? Fuck, I did actually do my stamina properly there. I thought I hadn't for a second there, but no, it's fine. If I'd have kept running, it would have been bad, because I would have ran out right next to them, but nah, it's fine. I thought I, like, stopped to, like, the wrong opportunity, but now we're good, we're good. Yeah, now you get to see what I was talking about earlier, with, like, how, like, tight money is in this route. As you will see. We can pay him back the exact amount of money he spent. Down to 9,000. I said, a very tight money route. A very tight money route. At this point, Majima's no longer on the map. Because he is at a very specified story part that we're going to have to go to. And this story part is fucking stupid. Everybody hears me moan about every time we do this run. Even young Kiryu would not be this blasé about Majima getting shot. Right, nice thing is, I have my shotgun equipped, so I don't have to mess around with menuing. I hope I can get a good shot off here. I might do one shimmy forward. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a couple more things on PS5 lately.
Also, more reason so that I use my fucking PS5.
But with my PC dying, it has been kind of nice just to go console as an option, you know? Good shit. Thanks for not hitting me, buddy. Imagine, do me a favor. This guy's mine. Oh, fuck. Thanks for going towards the sword, because I need that. Because I'd rather not use my knife. Stand up. Don't shoot me. He's trying to shoot me. Fuck off, buddy. Shoot Majima instead. Appreciate it. Give you permission to shoot him instead. It's fine. Oh, he did. Look at that. Unbelievable. You didn't see it so baffling? No, it's stupid. So, they needed a way to, because of the Majima Everywhere system, Majima was supposed to be in hospital from the initial batting center incident until obviously Shangri-La. But because in this game you have the Majima Everywhere system, they needed something to say, hey, Majima's, you know, fucked off again. And they do that scene there, which doesn't make any sense, because even a younger Kiryu like this would still care about, you know, Majima getting shot. He wouldn't just go, oh, well, and walk away. Like, even Kiryu back here in, like, the OG 1 days would not do that. This scene is completely out of character for Kiryu. It's so stupid. It's, like, actually so stupid. You could still have had that scene, but had, you know, Kiryu try and, like, you know, find Majima in the water. Instead of having it, you know, just be, you know, oh, Majima was set this up the entire time. It's a fight spawn, it's intentional. That way, if there's a fight spawn down here, I won't get into a fight. There isn't one, thankfully, but just in case.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, he's just got shot, and he's immediately back. Like, if you just go here as, like, story-wise, he's just immediately back. It's just a really baffling scene. Like, You probably could have just done something similar, or just, you know, had the cutscene of him in the truck anyway. Like, I don't think there's any problems with just doing that. That scene is just weird. It's so not Kiryu. Like, it's not Kiryu in the slightest, and it's just bizarre. Like, it's wild. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. If you are in the, if you're in Hurricane Hillary's way, over in America, please do stay safe. There's a lot of really nasty, like, events going on at the moment with the weather. There's obviously the wildfires over in, buddy, Maui, etc. Like, hopefully everyone, wherever you are staying safe. Like... They just had a 6.0. That's bad. That's really bad. Became bad. I need my pistol. Buckety bye, boys. Bye. Bye. This is why we have the pistols. We only need one of them here as well. Again, I still need to see where the other runners use their pistols, because... Oh, you're not even the pistol guy. The sofa guy. Fuck my life. Alright, now I have to heal. I fucked up. My healing's getting a little low, but it's fine. Also, using one extra shot there won't be an issue too much. It's not good. Won't be too much of an issue. Okay. Not great timing? No, God, no. It's never a great timing to have, you know, a natural disaster. It's never a great time to turn up and just go, oh, an earthquake. Yeah, it's just a great time for that. No. Never a good time to have a natural disaster. That's just in case. Come on, buddy. Punch. Easy peasy. Good stuff. No, I'm stabbing him out of some sympathy. No. He made me concerned. Maybe. Mildly concerned. That looks like a good time save. Oh, damn. I'll add some time save in my endgame. Oh god, I've forgotten what the runners do in this bit. I did actually intentionally look up this bit as well, and I completely forgotten. I think it's shoot the first fucking people in front of me. So give me my shotgun. 28 shots left. It's not too bad. Liked a little bit more. It's fine. Time California's had a hurricane since 1939. Jesus Christ. With that, you mind? Yeah, I know a lot of people have been very, like, surprised because of obviously, you know, getting, like, the emergency text saying, hey, a hurricane is coming. What the fuck is a hurricane? We had that when we had the test alert system sent to our phones. Although, actually, like, a big chunk of the population, because one of the big telephone companies, unironically the one I'm on, didn't actually get the emergency text alert. So. Whoops. Hey, fuck you two. This guy sucks ass. I'm just gonna do that to him. He's actually dead. Interesting. I don't think I want to use this against these guys, but it's what I've got. Drop your guard. Thanks. He hit me. Fuck you. It's fine. Yeah. At this point, I got hit. It's fine. I'm just gonna grab shotgun and use shotgun. This is just bad. This is just very bad. This is fine. This is not fine. It's bad. We still kill Shimano. Like, Shimano's still dying. I might grab one of the heals behind me just in case once I've shot everybody once or twice. Shot. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fully use up this shotgun. It's fine. It's way more shots than I would like, but I think it's okay. And just in case, I'm gonna stab. I think it would still do enough with the normal one, but just in case, I'm a little worried about this. I'm a little worried about this. I've definitely used up more shotgun than I would like, but that's fine. We should be good. We should be good. That's 2 minutes ahead. I have a lot of time saving my finale as well. Oh. So I think I'm California. Yeah, no, it's taken a very weird direction. I'm not sure why, but I know it's like weather patterns. You motherfucker. My fucking PB, you jackass. Wait, no, it's not Majima. I thought this guy was Majima. I'm not kidding you. I thought this guy was Colin. He is a jackass. I should be wearing my glasses. I thought that guy was Majima. Chat, I might be tired. might be seeing things, chat. Fuck. Majimas in the mirror may be less real than they appear. Not like Majima, thank you, God, it's not just me. Thanks for stroking streamer's ego. It's okay, streamer can be disillusioned. It's fine. Streamer is seeing things, it's okay. It's not okay. I need to now re-equip my shotgun. Yep, that's fine. We'll get together again, please. Thank you. Again, not ideal, because these guys are not together, fuck me. Went too far, that's the issue. Come here, Kojima. I'm not even Kojima yet, you Yamazaki. I'm using up way too many shots. Way too many shots. Okay, now it's an issue. This fight, it's not. Should just do this. Not that fight. That fight's so smooth, it's so nice. Funnily enough, you do it again. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't get to him in time. Come on, up you get. Yeah, I didn't get to him in time. Oh. It's one of those weird instances of a cutscene technically inside of a fight that you actually can do. Like, usually you can't skip those, but yeah, hit this time you can. Back twice. Please, guy behind me, you fucking jackass. Here's my HP. I only hit the guy over there? Fuck, this is bad. I'll use this sign. Piss off. I knew that would at least hit him multiple times if I did the double light strong. If he was going to keep guarding, then I'm just going to make sure I make him dead. That was a bad start. That was a very bad start. My HP is not hot right now. Not full. I can get it back with a toughness C at the very least. I'll probably do that before we enter here. I think I still have 2 shots on this. I can't go through here. Fucking dumbass. Oh, that actually takes you in. I should have spoken to Haruka. Fuck, I'm losing time. At least I despawn them. It's this bit. See, do still make some dumb mistakes every so often, even, you know, with running these games. Okay, I'm gonna be using my pistol in this bit once I use my 2 shotgun shots. I am Beast. I'm Beast, right? Why I want to be full HP as well. I have 3 stamina royales. Oh, Jesus. I might be stacking staminans. Hold on. Hold on. Get the fuck out of my way. Yeah, thanks. Give gun. Good. Not good. Not good, it's fine. I can manage with this, but it's still not, like, super great. No, fuck you. I'm glad you didn't hit me there. So now I just do this. I want to throw him this way, because if I throw him towards the pillar, it does that really long move where, you know, we pick him up and then he, you know, takes time to actually go down. I'd like more than 4 shots. It's fine, because I should have the rest of my pistol. Because this one takes 5, I believe. Unless it takes 4. I actually just take 4. Takes 4. And then I use my shotgun. I still have plenty of shots. We should be good. Should be one shot here. One shot next fight. Restful finale. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. That's why you really want to stay full HP for as long as possible, because you can just take out these large HP'd enemies in just one go. Like, you really want to try and just, like, salvage that whole 1 HP, that full HP status. Like back in training in Ishin. Oh yeah, no, it sucks. God, it sucks so much. It's, again, it's just little stuff like that that after you've done it the first time, you won't forget the next time. Buddy Jingu. Fun fact, you can get Jingu to 1 HP in the next part, but it doesn't do anything because he'll heal up afterwards. Shit, this guy's alive. This guy's the issue. Don't hit me. Thank you. Lucky. I should have honestly just fucking shot him with a shotgun, to be honest. Right, this hasn't been too great, but it's fine. I'm gonna start going this way. Y'all. Y'all. Guy to the right is who I was hoping to hit there as well, but I missed. It's fine. I should have been like more to the left before I took my shot. Bye, Jingu. Have fun. See you later. Good first hit. Holy shit. Shit, I was really hoping that'd kill this guy as well. I'm gonna have to waste time by getting my gun out. I still have 9 shots on my pistol left. Like, see, I have way more ammo than I should do. Full HP, full heat. I need to go and heal, but I do, however, need to put on my super spicy knife. Hell yeah. Alright. Jingu! We have the Jingu lore downloaded. So, for Jingu, here's what we need to do. We demolish his lieutenants first, so run up, grab. Hopefully we can use the attack. If not, that's fine. Just grab again and do it. Sometimes you have to do a little bit more. Grab the lieutenant, throw him to the ground. Hopefully grab the other guy and not get hit by Jingu or this guy. That's fine, because we're going to heal in a second. Gonna go into Brawler first. We want to be in red heat for this next bit, so make sure you stand in Rout. You fucker. Hey. Do as much damage as you can. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Jingu's dead. At this junction, Jingu's fucking dead. So we want to go back to Beast. He might go into his EX state already, which is fine if he does. Or his Kiwami state. So we can just use one of these guys. That's why you want to be red heat, so you can grab them. We just grab them off the ground and throw them. Charge throw, ideally. Good. Alright. Not great. I kind of forgot to charge throw. But other than that, fine. Just fine. Hey! Hi, YouTube! This is a PB. Unless I somehow die in this fight, which, You shouldn't die in this fight. should not lose this fight. God, fucking up on this fight, Jesus Christ. Hello, YouTube. The Nishiki fight is just a thing at the end of the month. There's actually strats that you want to do in this fight to not fuck up. Obviously, I want to grab Nishiki, throw Nishiki, and then get my knife out. But we don't want to. Oh, I do have my knife because it was Jingu, of course. Super. Keep forgetting that every time. Yeah, Nishiki's dead. That's like 5 HP bars. So, you want to stomp on Nishiki a couple of times, then when he's getting up, do the shoulder barge. Oh, fuck. Ooh, okay, that was lucky. So, like I said, do the shoulder barge, because that stops him going into his Dragon EX. Any EX you can actually get out of by using a weapon, so all I'd have to do is waste a little time going into my menu using Stamina and Royale. So if you do this, you don't get to see it at all. This should be my sub-2 RTA time at last. Should. There's no significance behind that. I've just been after that for fucking years. That's why you do that. GG. Runs over. Hellfish does this run start with? My grandma's. Sick PB, actually. I'm gonna lose time here, because this wasn't the greatest of finales. I had loads of pistol round left. I should have gone, like, a little more ham on my pistol, to be honest. I'm losing time to swapping weapons, to getting enemy weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm definitely losing a little bit too much time to messing around inventory-wise. But, hell yeah, that's a nice PB. That's an actual nice PB. Hell yeah, look at that. Hit one gets a little harder for me now. Now I am definitely making sure I have the new endgame route. That way when we get to the endgame, I will hopefully have some, quotation marks, easy time save. It's never easy. It is never easy. The one word you should never use in terms of speedrunning is the word easy. Like, yeah, there are strats that are, like, you know, easier to do than others. And there are some things that, you know, are pretty simple to do. But if you come at things looking at it like the term easy time save, you're gonna mess up. The amount of times I've messed up in the past just being all, like, blasé and just like, oh, this bit's so much easier than the old route, it's gonna be easy to save time. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Take it seriously. Bullshit RNG at the end of Ladass. I'm still upset about that. I'm still, like, actually genuinely upset about how that run ended. I will say that has made me think I might do Ladass again at some point soon. I am upset about how that went. Part of it was my run capitulating, but not getting any... You saw we only needed the one Rise Up book in Sotenbori because we got so many of the other books. Like, we just needed that one Rise Up book. Like, that's all we needed. I am actually wondering for the future for runs, like, it is because it plays with the timer a bit, but like, I think the reason we got so close to like world record with Ladass was because of the fact that, you know, doing the taxi for the Hong Kong lady stops the time. It stops the time because it's using in-game time, it's using loadless. Have I unleashed the U? Yes, I have. I have had a kind... I went to a kind zoo, and yes, I have unleashed me. After seeing the cute animals in the zoo. So, yeah, the... What was I gonna say? The run that I did definitely capitulated at points. Fucking soup. I will never eat soup ever again in my life. Fucking soup. How did I... It's even in my notes. Let me get my notes for Ladass out so I can prove to you all that it was in my fucking notes the entire time. Because I'm mad about this. It was like chapter like 10 when I do everything, right? Yeah, I see it. Hold on. Let me get my notepad up. It's this portion right here. It's chapter 10 where you do the story fight, you then get Jungi Hand Party, fast travel to Seagull, attack Team Essence of Mayhem. That's it. That's the soup fight. That's the soup fight we forgot. It's right here. And then run forward for Zane, for Illusion. It's right fucking here. It was in my notes the entire time. Sure, I haven't made it as obvious as some other things like Naboru question mark, who at least we figured out was also nighttime. This was my backup Naboru point that we had to use, but this is why I routed Naboru in here. But yeah, no, it's here. It's right here in my notes the entire fucking time. Fuck soup. Not the fact that the streamer didn't read his own notes. Fuck soup. We'll never eat soup again. I'm pouring it all into the sink right now. I will buy all the soup in the world and throw it in the water. Fuck you, soup. We can make an exception for you, Kashima Soup. You are the last of soup. But yeah, it's interesting that the tour guide also blocked off Onamichio, because for some reason that didn't turn up. Why did my browser just close itself? I can't see chat anymore. What the fuck? It's interesting that the Onamichio stuff was blocked off by Thingy, because I certainly didn't have that one in practice. But that's another thing that I could improve for the next Ladass. I think personally with Ladass, what I think I want for the next time, I actually think that the old Rout chained the sub-stories a little better than my Rout. Especially when, you know, half of them fell apart because some idiot didn't go and do soup. And also, you know, for some reason in practice didn't get the whole Onomichio getting blocked by the tour guide stuff. So I do think that the old, or the still world record for Ladass, the old Rout, I actually think it does chain its sub-stories a little better. The issue is the early sub-stories that we have to do earlier, and the fact that we need Robson. I do think that replacing the business minigame grind from rank 1 to 32 million with the battle tower is much better. So much fucking better. Not to mention, you know, we're now doing, you know, 1.2k damage against Tendo with Ichi. Like, he may have got out a right hand or two, but, like, my god, that was one of the most satisfying Tendo fights I've ever had. Like, there is something to be said about the fact that fucking you get to just demolish Tendo. It's great. Like, the only reason we got that close to world record was because that Tendo fight was fast. That Tendo fight was electric. It was great. Like, it was really great. And the fact that because we're doing extra damage for everything bar the Young Master, obviously because of the extra EX weapons that we got on everybody, and especially Ichi for, like, that extra Robson damage, god, it just makes everything go a little faster. So fucking good. So fucking good. Being able to just hurt some of those endgame bosses a lot more, like Reiji 4, Kiryu, Tendo. Like, Jesus Christ. Helps so much. It doesn't mean the fights are easier. Jesus Christ, no. Reiji almost killed Ichi. I honestly thought Reiji 4 was going to murder me at one point. Like, even in ass, Reiji 4, pain in the backside. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Hate that guy. Pain in the ass. Get him the fuck away from me. With laser? Oh yeah. No, it was good. That was very good. It was very, very good. So I think that for in a kind of jealous way, I would love for Tom to make a Rout, because I think Tom would make a lad-ass Rout that's, like, fucking stunning. I'm somewhat satisfied with my Rout. I'm not, like, too overly proud of it, because obviously it capitulated. Kind of same with my Judge-ass Rout. Whereas as I was saying earlier, my Dead Souls or Sub-Stories Rout, that was a good Rout. That was a very good Rout. I'm very proud of that one. Everything flowed so well in that. And I think I could probably make a Rout for Yakuza 4, more along the lines of, like, Dead Souls ass. 4 ass, that is, not just, like, any percent. I think any percent Yakuza 4 is, like, at that point, at this point. But in terms of 4 ass, I think I can make a Rout that I'd be very proud of, like, Dead Souls. But yeah, my lad-ass Rout just capitulated again, so that's not good. But at the very least, I know the points where it capitulated this time, so I can, like, work around that for the next time. I think we also got a little unlucky in the business minigame as well. Miyakuni turned up really early, which is a little unfortunate because that meant we got her later. Some of those middle, like, business management shareholder meetings are fucking brutal. Like, actually fucking brutal. Like, genuinely scary. Everything else went pretty well, I'd say. Like, I'm relatively satisfied with how it went. I do think we got screwed over by RNG. The world record has some amazing RNG. The world record has some absolutely amazing RNG. World record also didn't need to do the extra Grand Prix in Dragon Kart. Because here's the thing. We had to do the extra Grand Prix in Dragon Kart because we needed that extra rise up. If we didn't get that, we'd have been fucked anyway. But if we didn't do that extra Grand Prix in Dragon Kart, that was world record. If we'd have just got some better RNG with the rises up, that would have been world record. There's a lot of that could have been, that would have been, but it's, yeah. Shame. I think that there are big flaws, like, in terms of the things that I can control, I think there are big flaws in my Rout. Like, that's the thing that I can control, and that's the thing that, you know, is the big factor in the run and what, you know, what happened and what went wrong. And I'm fairly confident that my Rout is just, it's flawed. I think there's potential. Again, Tom's idea of doing the battle tower is fucking wonderful. That is a great idea. Shin Kiwami, yeah, God, not even PS Cala wants to come back to that. 10 minutes felt on the rise off RNG. I think it was more than 10. I think it was like 15, 20. I'm tempted for future lad asses to try and do that bit in chapter 12 when we get to Sotenbori, because I don't want to get to the finale of the run again, which is like another like hour and a half to 2 hours later, and have to like fish for RNG at that point and go, oh hey, there you go, we didn't get it. Like, I'd rather get to Sotenbori and just know, you know, hey, this is going ahead, or, you know, this is definitely not going ahead. So I think it would probably be Battle Tower, RNG route, and then do the RNG route maybe 1 or 2 more times, depending on like what drops we get, or, you know, try and do it again. Hong Kong would be good for personality traits. It is, but they don't do that much. The Hong Kong is only 10 points per whichever one they specialize in. There's one, the Hong Kong man, that is a pain in any percent, and we actually want him in all sub-stories, that gives 10 to every, like, personality. But the issue is, because it's only 10 per, you have to visit them 10 times every single level, when you get to, like, level 9 and level 8. So it basically goes up in like increments, and like I think it's 90 points to get from level 8 to 9, and then 100 points to get from 90 to or level 9 to 10. So you'd have to still get him to spawn in 10 times, which is a lot. The benefit to that is that by taxing in and out to spawn him in, that makes the loadless timer stop. So you are technically playing the timer better in terms of speedruns, but if you get 1 Rise Up book, you get lucky to get 1 Rise Up book, that's 5 Hong Kong visits. You get 2 Rise Up books with the route that I've got, that's it, you're done. That's it, runs over. You're finished. We just didn't get 1 Rise Up book for like 20 minutes. Like, it took ages. So, yeah, it's all about RNG and what RNG, you know, what RNG is good for you, what RNG isn't good for you. Shame. Anyway, chat, give me a second. I need to go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I ain't got any water. I need water.
おい、もしかしてあいつが5代目なのか？ああ、奴ならきっちり登場会を立て直すさ。じゃあ行くぜ。ああ、もう戻ってこないのか。さあな、また伊達さんから呼ばれることがあれば来るかもしれないぜ。そうか。だが残念ながらそれはないと思うぜ。俺はしばらくさやと暮らしてみるよ。今までになかった家庭ってのを楽しんでみるさ。おう。じゃあなおさら俺がいない方がいいな。ああ、もう胃が痛い毎日とはおさらばだよ。じゃあな、もう警察の世話になんじゃねえぞ。大丈夫だ。あいつと一緒なんだからな。そうだな。ああ。
Merry Christmas, chat. The issue is every time I hear this song, and also just kind of like my own feelings, I want to go back to Deadly Premonition. I'll do Deadly Premonition speedruns. Maybe do Deadly Premonition speedrun at some point this week. I need time to try and get the new skip though, because the new skip like saves you like 15 minutes. It's fucking great. It's really hard to do though. It's really, really hard to do. Hi, hi. Hi. Fucking moth. Yeah, I'm very scared of moths, I am. Boy. I think we might do a little bit of the Dead Rising, chat. A bit of Dead Rising speedruns. Ah! Fucking moth. I see they've announced the games lineup for the Final Fantasy relay. Oh, 1-6 doing 1. You're sick. Hell yeah. And Kyo's doing 15. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Final Fantasy Relay is always a fun time to watch. Also, anybody played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Because that game, I've been watching Maxi Lobes do a fair bit of that. Yeah, I've been watching a fair bit of Maxi do that, and yeah. Honestly, it looks cool. It looks very sufficiently different to Dead by Daylight. Well, see, I'm looking on Twitter right now because I actually have a good bunch of people that I follow that are from fucking from like the Cali, LA area, and like, yeah, I'm seeing people like, oh god, there's an earthquake in the middle of a hurricane, which that's fucking bad. That is fucking terrible timing. Again, if you are somehow in those portions of the world and you currently have power and you're watching, stay safe. Keep yourself safe first and foremost. The internet will still be here when you're back. Just keep yourself safe, please. Jesus. God, there's a lot of fucking, yeah. Like, it's kind of funny. It's like, our fucking country stops when there's a little bit of white shit on the floor. And by white shit, I mean cocaine and not snow. But, like, whenever it snows, the entire country comes to a standstill. We're kind of lucky in that, you know, we don't get the likes of hurricanes and earthquakes and stuff like that. Apart from that one time that Birmingham got a fucking hurricane, which everyone made a big stink about it, and then we're like, oh, it's Birmingham, no one gives a fuck. That was the most morbid shit in the news. It was like, there has been a hurricane in Birmingham, and everyone's just like, who gives a fuck? Poor Birmingham. See, that's the thing. For those of you who don't know about, like, you know, UK kind of like, not politics, but like, you know, kind of like territories and stuff, we fucking hate each other. In the UK, we just hate everyone and everything. Like, again, I used to live in Reading. We used to fucking hate Oxford because we're right next to Oxford. Why? Fuck nice. Fuck Oxford. And fuck Swindon as well. Man, fuck Oxford. Hirata will still be here. Yeah, sadly. Well, at least my Hirata wasn't, like, super great in this run. I will see what my summer best is once we're done with this as well, because I'm curious. Blasé about them, but when the console hits, most panic. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing with, like, every area. It's just, like, you have You have the local climate that you're used to, you know? Here in England, we're used to wind, we're used to rain, we're not exactly used to the heat, but we're having to get used to it. We don't get snow, and then when we get snow, the entire country comes to a, like, bloody stop because the roads are icy and there's fucking white shit everywhere and we can't walk and we can't drive, and I think we're just looking for a day off, to be honest. I think we're really just looking for a day off. But it's just one of those things that's just like, your actual country, you'll be used to like certain stuff. It's why I will never, like, I don't like the jokes about, you know, there were a lot of jokes around like when Texas had, you know, the snow stuff and stuff like that, of just, you know, having their entire power structure just completely collapse because of, you know, all the snowstorms and stuff like that. It's not something to laugh about, it's people's lives in danger. Like, literally, like, last year, London was on fucking fire because of how hot it was. Like, we're not used to this stuff. It's like right now, the people going through the hurricane and the earthquake in bloody, like, the west coast of America, they're not used to that. It doesn't happen. Like, this shit shouldn't be normalized. Get off my mouse! Fuck off. Get off me. Back on my mouse. It's okay. Get the fuck off me. Jesus. A lot of UK places are built on hills. Like, the place where I live now is built on top of a fucking hill. I'm on top of the hill. So, we don't have any problems when, you know, the snow hits. But here's the issue. There's one way in and there's one way out. One at the bottom of the hill and one at the top of the hill. And it doesn't matter if you're at the top or the bottom. If that one way is blocked like it was last time it snowed heavily, we ain't getting out. We ain't getting out. It's a problem. Stuck in snow, exactly. The people in the middle that are chill, because they know they ain't going anywhere, and they're not trying to. They're watching everyone at the top, but they're watching everyone at the bottom panic because they're getting snowed in. They're watching everyone at the top panic because their cars are sliding down the hill, and they're just in the middle having a grand old time. Yeah, the flooding is, like, fucking really bad here as well, like, lately. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't had, because, like, usually at this point every year we have, like, one, like, regional area that usually gets really prone to flooding, and because of, obviously, you know, the droughts into, like, the heavy rainfall usually cause, like, the local riverbanks to, like, flood and overflow, etc. I'm genuinely stunned we've not had a big story like that this year. Because we did last year. With, I was going to say, even living in Reading, which is, like, alongside, it's, like, Reading is built, like, on the River Thames. Like, they have this, at the local big shopping centre, the Oracle, they have this, like, really nice part next to the river. Like, every summer, like, around this time, people, like, vendors set up for food, there's entertainment and stuff like that. All of that, like, leads on to, like, the side thoroughfare, where there's, like, a bunch of restaurants, the car park to, you know, get in and out, and then, obviously, the cinema. Like, the water from the River Thames, like, one year, just risen above that to where people were wading in the water to get out of the car park, or get into the car park. Like, it was terrible. Like, holy shit. Really terrible. Anyway. I'm assuming this was my sub 2 RTA. I'm gonna have a look. Where are my splits? What's my compare against real time? Huzzah! I got my sub 2 RTA at last. Again, it doesn't matter for the board. The only one that matters is this number right here, 152.31. I got my sub 2 RTA at last. I've been after that for a long time. Hell yeah.